Hi there, welcome to the Just O'Clock, a podcast that's all about connecting you through stories, shared experiences, and a whole lot of amebo. Get your headphones on, grab a cup of your favorite drink. If it's your first time here, you're welcome. And for returning listeners, welcome back.
Now stay tuned for the juiciest gist you won't find anywhere. Let's begin.
Okay. I got married to a man who chose celibacy until our wedding night. I respected his decision, and when we finally became intimate, I realized he could not satisfy me sexually. Now, we did not say the man was a virgin, right? He chose celibacy. I tried to endure things, hoping that things would improve, but the frustration grew until it started affecting every part of my life and our marriage. In the end, I made a difficult decision to leave, not because I didn't love him, but because intimacy is an important part of marriage for me, and I could not keep pretending. Then this is the man. I thought waiting until marriage was the noble thing to do, but when the moment finally came, I realized that I could not meet my wife's expectation. She became distant, then resentful, and eventually left. I wonder now if my choice of celibacy created the problem, or if she simply didn't love me enough to endure.
I feel like the man did not take that aspect of his life seriously.
Oh God.
That aspect of his marriage, seriously. Okay, now when you want to get married, there's what they call marriage counseling. You go for counseling. I think the sex is part of it. They talk about sex. And secondly, too, I feel like the woman too was not patient enough to also hold on or even have that conversation with him.
Okay.
There are people who cannot have difficult conversations.
True,
and I think that's wrong.
Yeah,
as partners, you should be able to have any kind of conversation.
That's true.
You should be able to tell him your preferences. And if the person is not willing to change, that means it has a lot to do with his personality rather than sexual desires.
True that.
It is more of his personality, more of who are you. So now, if we want to leave sex aside, that means if I talk to you, I tell you I don't like this thing, you will not take correction.
Yes, you won't listen.
That means it is who you are. It's not even just about sex. And there are counselors, there are marriage counselors certified, well trained in universities who have this doctorate degree. So if not even doctorate, people have bachelor's degree in relationship counseling.
Yeah.
What do you think they talk about in relationship? Things like this.
But you do know that talking about sex and practicing it are two different things, right?
Yes. But if the man is willing to learn, you need to be patient with him and give him time. As a woman, you too can also teach your man, unless the man is not teachable.
Yeah.
Like I said, that means he doesn't have a teachable spirit.
So she should
still oral sex. No, I'm saying if he doesn't have a teachable spirit, why would you marry somebody that don't have a teachable spirit?
So we
learn every day.
You are saying like if you teach somebody.
Wait, now the only place you stop learning is when you die.
When you die, true that.
So we learn every day.
So when you say you,
I can't just say I know many things
you
now.
teach the man or you talk to the man, how long should she endure?
You have to wait for the man to learn. It's just like you say, you teach a child today. Will the child know it immediately? You give him time.
This is sex, so
I don't understand.
this is marriage.
That
now.
means the woman to also have an issue, because that means she also lacks she has issues with self-control. Because I mean, this man is not like this man is not even doing it with you. It's just that he's not. I don't understand. What's this craze with satisfying and not satisfying?
See, you know that she said.
She tell him what you want.
You know that she said.
I feel like the woman too is also shy. She cannot even open her mouth to say, because in this place she did not say. She told him what she wanted.
But see, you know that she said while they were dating, they chose celibacy.
Choosing celibacy has nothing to do with discussing about your sexual preferences.
So we're going to be discussing about it, but you'll be far away and I'll be here, right? How are we going to practice it?
I don't understand.
Now that they are married.
Discussion is very from practice. So
that is what I'm saying. So
when you go to school, when you are
sex is more better practice than spoken about.
I know you went to school, you're a graduate.
Yes.
Are there some courses you didn't do practical on?
No.
When they taught you reproduction in school, you would have told your lecturer to come and practice reproduction.
That is different.
No,
they're teaching you reproduction. They are teaching you the parts of the body. They are not teaching you how to have sex.
What's the difference?
I just explained.
They taught you family planning in school.
They did not teach me family planning.
Are you kidding me? You don't do biology in SS3.
What they taught me how to draw the sperm.
Family planning.
They taught me how to draw the urethra, the fallopian tubes.
They should have brought a live.
That is what I'm saying. These things are two different
because
things.
You wanna like practical.
You see live. You see this man.
If I bring live,
yeah, you will fight
this thing for you.
You will fight
because go practice.
Because this girl, she know the everly green.
She knows
the everly green.
It's the truth.
Let me read this. I left my marriage not because my husband cheated. abused me, or failed as a provider. I left because he could not satisfy me in bed. He chose to wait until marriage, and I respected that. But after tying the knot, the spark just wasn't there. Many people judge me for walking away, but I know what I need in a partner.
Now she know what she define.
Does that wait?
Why is
Let
no
me
marry
read the
alike?
question. Does that make me selfish or just honest about my needs? Because she did speak to the man about her needs, and he could not do it.
He could not do anything. Okay. This particular person now, that's how you should say it. Marry your type.
How will you marry your type?
You know, say this now what you want. You go find man way. I don't understand. It's just like you say you are mixing two wrong mixtures together. If this is who you are, go for the kind of person.
How will you
are.
know who
Allow
they
those
are
that
when
want
you
to-
have not explored in the bedroom?
Allow those that want to. She said she chose to wait.
Yes.
That means she's doing as if that thing where she do, she no do am from her mind. It no come from her mind.
she
not
do
the
she
best.
do am for her mind.
Now lie.
But as they come marry, you know fit handle am. You know fit do am.
What can he not handle?
Even after.
Wait, what can he not handle? Is it that he cannot satisfy her? in bed?
Yes, he could not satisfy me in bed.
I bet, please, what is your description of this satisfy me in bed and big grammar? I want to really break it down.
When we meet the people where talk and we go ask them.
Please, because the thing is not founded. Now, I'm not saying that sexual pleasure in marriage is not important. That's not the point. That's not the point. I'm only saying that communicate and give time. That means she's not patient. Be patient enough for these people to practice what you are teaching them. Because aside from sex, there are many other things in life that you will do with your partner that you have to teach him. And you have to be patient for him to also learn it.
So how long is long enough?
I don't know, you have to be patient. You have chosen this person, you have chosen me. Because that's not even a good reason for divorce. Unless the thing is not
serious?
working. Unless the thing is not working.
Sexual compatibility is not a good reason for divorce.
That's not what I said.
Oh, yeah, what did you say?
You are quoting me out of context.
So say it as you said.
It's not compatible. That's not sexual compatibility.
It's what?
She did not say they are not sexually compatible.
He said he could
She
not
said they are not
satisfy.
sexually could not
Yes,
satisfy
he
her.
could not satisfy her.
That's what I'm saying. Now I say be patient. Now they are learning.
How long?
Just be patient. I've also read of stories whereby immediately they could not satisfy, but after 2 years, 3 years, they started getting used to themselves and they are getting better.
Okay.
Let me read another story. You know, be only you sabi read story. Make me self read story. Make me. I get story what I want read.
Read that for me.
Okay. So we waited until marriage before having sex. This was a mutual agreement.
Yeah.
And after marriage, because I married as a virgin,
Yeah.
we could not have sex until after 3 months. My husband got frustrated at a point, but along the line, after 3 months, we used other things like lubricants and all that, and eventually we are better now in our marriage. Glory be to God. Thank you. So no believe I be read story.
Okay.
Myself, I don't read my own.
Okay. This one says, I married a man who chose to wait until our wedding night before being intimate. I admired his values. Now, you see that there are other people who want to be like that, right? I admired his values and I went along with it. But after we got married, I realized our sexual life was not satisfying. I kept hoping things would get better. So we tried counseling. We tried therapy. We got books. We got advice from all of our mentors, yet nothing changed. I still love him, but deep inside, I feel empty and frustrated. I don't want to leave my marriage, but I also don't know how long I can live like this. What should I do?
Firstly, how long did she wait before she said nothing changed?
She went for counseling, you know that, right?
So how
She
long?
also went for therapy. Therapy is not one day.
They didn't. The story is not complete. They don't give us timeline.
How
long?
no? I want to ask you, how long is long enough?
As long as he's
So we're
willing
looking,
to learn.
even if it's 5 years,
As long as he's willing to learn.
even if it's 5 years,
Yes.
victory. Oh my goodness!
Wait, so how many people are you going to leave? Well, how do you know that the next person you're going to marry will be able
So
to
you are going
satisfy
to be in a marriage without
That
having
is the
sex
reason
for
why.
5 years.
I'm
Do you
not.
know how
She didn't say they were not having sex now.
it was not satisfying.
You will get better now. She did not say they were not having sex.
It is frustrating.
Please,
that-
I want to understand this satisfying. I want to understand what is this? What is this satisfying and also? I don't understand. Are you having sex or not? You are actually having sex.
What if you're
Please,
having?
what is this satisfying and not satisfying?
What will you you be having sex and you're not enjoying it?
I don't understand.
That's the thing.
Okay,
now.
wait, hold on.
It's not about just.
That's why I also advise people, marry somebody that at least your past, both of you, your past almost resemble.
Abby.
Even if you have changed, let it be that your past almost look alike, so that like terms can, because
see that's
cannot come and
that's
be
satisfying.
stressing.
That's satisfying. Yeah, you want to know. You have to first try to understand. I cannot
It's a
explain.
lie, no.
Thank you so much, Victory.
So you trying.
Yeah, you see why me and Victory always have issues, because
Which one is go try
whenever we come together on this podcast, e dey long.
How many times you go try and to know whether you go satisfy?
No, now
because at the end of the day, sometimes when you even try it once, it's still not enough to know if this person can satisfy you.
I think
unless you want to kill yourself.
Victory, thank you so much for coming on the podcast. You come they go. Thank you so much, guys, for staying. And what say you? Should our young people out there practice celibacy? What good is it? If not, what about sexual activities? What advantages are sexual activities to us? So we're going to choose we're going to choose sex or celibacy.
Celibacy.
You be the judge.
Celibacy, my
Be
darling.
the judge.
I love you too much to lie to you. Celibacy.
This is
Save yourself the emotional and mental stress.
Now, wow. Thank you so much, Victory. Thank you so much for
thank you
gracing
so
the
much.
podcast. This
Thank
is
you.
Jessie signing out.
Thank you. Bye.